Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Iron Racing Network World 200 for the Iron Racing League Rush Series is on the Speedway qualifying right now underway. Two cars is in line of Adam Strong across the start finish line there. We'll take a look now as Adam Strong does P1, first lap down with 37.40, the 9 car of Adam Strong. There goes the 09 of Dave Matson out on the Speedway. Right now, Kyle Weatherman in that 6 car sits on top of the pole with a 30.014. 30.014 for Kyle Weatherman. 87 to Raymond Rittenhour out on the Speedway as he makes his way into turn number 1 here. P2 is 63 machine. That'll be Storm Patterson, Florida native, with a 30.082. 30.082 for Storm Patterson. Sylvain Jolly, he'll clock in the third fastest with a 32.66. 32.66 for Sylvain Jolly. '87 Ray Rittenhour going back out on the Speedway. We'll take a look at the 25 car. It'll be Roger Debold as he works his way out of turn number 4. He'll hit the travel across the start finish line. And his second lap. It'll be good enough for P13, a 38.13. 38.13 for Roger Debold. Matt Quick will jump up P3 to 31.22. 31.22 for the 89 of Matt Quick. Up Sylvain Jolly down to the 4th spot. 5th will be the 81 of Donnie Davis. Looks like timing has commenced here 19 cars taking time, 27 cars showing up to the Speedway tonight, make it 26. And we'll have them started up on the front straightaway here. Starting lineup going to look like this. On the pole will be Kyle Weatherman in that 6th machine. As he loads in, the photo form Ford Mustang. On the pole outside of him, it'll be the 63 machine. It'll be Storm Patterson. 89 of Matt Quick will start 4th. 5th will be the 08 of Sylvain Jolly. That can take care of your first 2 rows. Row number 3, the 81 of Donnie Davis. 94 to his outside will be Brandon Klutzerhus. Row number 4 will be the 46 of Vincent Wood. To his outside will be the 24 of Christopher Gale. Row 5 will be Matt Klutzerhus in the 13. 97 of Eric Japot will round out your top 10. 11th and 12th, Adam Schroen and Treston Ott. Roger Debo to start 13th. 14th will be Randy Codwell. Sawyer Ott, Josh Cully, 15th and 16th. It'll be Dave Matson, Kelvin Mosier, 17th and 18th. Manan Rahman, the 19th position. Alex Little, 21st. 22nd will be Daniel Atkins. 23rd will be Ray Rittenauer. Underneath the 8 will be field rolling off here. 134 laps. Rolling off here. Getting ready to put 134 laps down here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. As we get set here, field in command behind the 6 of Kyle Weatherman. As we're getting ready to roll them off here. The World 200 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car off to the safety of pit road. It's all in command now. The 6 of Kyle Weatherman, 63 Storm Patterson, and we are green. Green is out for the first time tonight. It's Kyle Weatherman, Storm Patterson to roll off into turn number 1, side by side. Here comes Matt Quick, trying to make work as their leader still run door handle to door handle down the back straight away. Slight advantage on the top right now belonging to Storm Patterson. Can he make the clear? He will. He will lead the field into turns 3 and 4. With Kyle Weatherman in tow, about 2 car lengths back now as Storm Patterson sets sail, and he'll lead lap number 1 on the speedway. It'll be Patterson, Weatherman, Quick, Jolly, Davis. Your top 5 as lap number 1 goes on the board. But Weatherman slipping back just a bit. 63 of Patterson putting some distance between he and the fastest car in practice tonight. At 6 of Kyle Weatherman. Looking back through the field. Top 3 spread out a little bit there. 89 of Matt Quick will have Sylvain Jolly right there in his tire tracks. We'll have about a car length lead. First cars out on the Speedway. At the top 7, it looks like. We'll go single file. Top 8, Vincent Wood there. Getting a challenge from the 97 of Eric Japo. We'll drop to the bottom and take over P7. Here comes 36 Macomb, Mississippi's Tress and he'll slide over the racetrack. He'll get contact with Vincent Wood. And now he'll be under fire from the 33 of Josh Kelly, the Delphi Chevrolet, as he works the outside lane above the 36 of Tress and as we put lap 4, make it 5 now this time by. Lap 4 on the board. Lap 5 on the board as well. Kelly getting loose in the turn number 1. We'll gather it up. 36 is slide up the Speedway. Having trouble holding that car down on the white line at the moment as we have 5 laps on the board. 24, Chris Gale running in the 11th spot. He started 8. Slipping back just a little bit, the 18 car. It'll be last week's Premier Series winner, the 18 of Randy Codwell, and the Toyota Racing Development Toyota Supra. We'll call Mississippi's Treston, or excuse me, sorry, on the outside of that 35 Toyota Racing Network machine. Back close to who's lurking in that 13. He's trying to make a move there as Josh Kelly in the 33 machine has now worked his way to the bottom side of the racetrack. He'll look underneath Vincent Wood at the start-finish line as lap 7 goes on the board. 128 laps to go. Now Williman back in front here has closed that gap on Storm Patterson just a bit. He'll have about a 3-4 car length lead over the rest of the field. The 8 car be Matt Hendricks after some mishap in qualifying or in practice, resulting in him having to take one of the admin vehicles. But he will be running in the 8 Chevrolet. Unlike his usual Ford Pit Viper machine. We'll see a pass for the lead there. 63 of Storm Patterson going to be relegated back to the 2nd position. Patterson not going to go away that much here as he'll drop back 3, maybe 4 car lengths. That's 6 of Kyle Weatherman as we have 10 laps on the board. We'll take a look here. Good battle going on for that 11th spot is Codwell down there 3 wide for 12th. Oh, that hole closed up pretty quickly. 43 of Kelvin Mosier. Gonna get off the loud pedal and let him sneak on through. We'll have to see another day here. As we have getting ready to put lap 12 on the board here. 123 laps remain in the World 200 Charlotte Motor Speedway. Only here on the Iron for the Racing Network. Good race so far in the early stages. Clicking off laps after lap. Not many battles out on the Speedway, but the 8 car of Matt Hendricks sure could use a caution As lap by lap, that 6 Kyle Weatherman starts to gain on him. He was unable to make the starting grid. He had to start in the tail end of the longest line there after the green flag fell. Already, the 36 car there getting tight. That race car sliding up, making contact with the outside safer barrier. And he is losing position wholesale. 36 with Tresnot now, all the way down to the 15th spot. All the 3 cars that are on the lead lap at the moment. Making a move is that 09 of Dave Matson. He'll drop to the inside. We see the damage on the front end of the Cruiser Hoops machine as well as the rear end of that machine. Nowhere to go, trying to avoid that 36 machine of Tresnot. Kelvin Mosier in the 43. We'll look to capitalize on that little damage and move up into the 13th spot. Your top 10 with lap 16 going on the board to be Kyle Weatherman, Storm Patterson, Sylvain Jolly, Eric Drapeau, Matt Quick, the top 5. It'll be Donnie Davis, Brandon Clugen, who's Christopher Gale, Bonnet Raman, Josh Cully make out the top 10. As we have 119 circuits remaining here in the World 200 Sharp Speedway. We take a look at the 18 of Randy Codwell, the newest Iron Federation League Premier Series winner. As we speak over there, make sure to join us tomorrow night for the Premier side. We'll have 300 right here. We've had 3 different winners on the Premier side. Jackson Allen taking home the Daytona 250. Kevin Hash to just one more 200 from Las Vegas. And last weekend at the Auto Club, the HO Management 200, saw Randy Codwell taking the victory. And all 3 races, we've seen 43 drivers take the green flag. Series next week will head off to Talladega Super Speedway in the Dixie 199. We've also had 3 different winners here in the Rush side as well. Excuse me. 199 will be our Premier Series. Different winners on our Rush side. Is Randy Codwell going to make a move on the 8th place? Christopher Gale, he'll make quick work into turn number 3. He'll clear him, and he'll move up to the 8th spot. We've had 5 different winners. Jackson Allen wins at the Brickyard. California 200 belonged to Kyle Weatherman. At Daytona 201 went to Ray Rittenauer. 2 car getting up into that wall as well. Sin City 150 went to Bailey Curry. And the Auto Club Speedway Holloway 150 last week went to Matt Quick. Season 5 for the Premier Series, and the standings coming into tonight. Matt Quick was your points leader. 7 points over Kevin Hash. I take that back. That is our Premier Series standing. Don't know why that popped up. But Storm Patterson led over 3 points over Kyle Weatherman coming into tonight. And I apologize for our camera not switching there. Should have been on the move, but we've got already 22 laps on the board. We've got 13 car already on pit road. Matt Closer, who's coming to the attention of his crew. So you see the tail end of the lead lap there, just out in front of your leader, Kyle Weatherman. First form Mustang GT. .110 laps to go. Kyle Weatherman still leading. He has led 16 laps here tonight. .26 laps on the board. See a slew of cars up in front of your leader here. It'll be the 8 of Matt Hendricks, and just ahead of him the 9 of Adam Schroen, as he's about to have his hands full. Oh wow, almost contacted. Schroen tried to get out of the way of the leader and almost come back up. Schroen off. Almost disaster for your leader. Matt Hendricks and 8 trying desperately to stay on that lead lap. As he'll run with Kyle Weatherman, he'll now get off of the loud pedal, but he'll go right back to it on the bottom side of the racetrack. Sawyer Otten at 35, already on pit road. He is chasing down your leader with fresher tires. Oh, up in front goes to 23 of Atkins. Contact made. Looks like no damage for the 35, as Vincent Wood will go down. As we'll have a slew of cars headed down pit road this time by. As Kyle Weatherman will stay out on the Speedway. Josh Cully, Sylvain Jolly, Adam Schroen among the cars on pit road. The 8 of Matt Hendricks. 46 Christopher, 46 Vincent Wood on pit road. Donnie Davis on pit road. Here comes your leader this time by. Kyle Weatherman going to give up P1 and head down to the safety of pit road. The attention of his crew if he can get that car down. Pit road becoming a busy place as your leader in the first form, Ford Mustang GT, hits pit road. The 25 of Roger Debold out of the way. He'll rejoin the racing surface. Car coming down pit road. 45 of Debold back out. Kyle Weatherman still listed as your leader, as he'll exit the Speedway down the back straightaway here. all by his lonesome. About a half a straightaway back to the nearest car. That's the line of Adam Strome, who is sitting right now, being shown in the 18th spot. Let scoring and timing reassert itself. Get you the top 10 as soon as everybody cycles back through. Right now showing 97 of Eric Drapeau, P2. Kyle Weatherman across the stripe. He'll put lap 32 on the board. 103. We see about a 26 to 25 to 28 car, 28 lap run on a set of tires here. As the 8 car will go down another lap. He'll be 3 laps total here. Eric Drapeau going to be P2, P3 he's going Patterson. Silver and Jolly 4th, Modern Ramen 5th, Tressenot 6th, Matt Quick 7th, 8th Donnie Davis, 9th Dave Matson and Randy Codwell, and at 18 to round out your top 10 as we get ready to put lap 34 on the board. 101 left in the World 200 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Cars spread out all over the racetrack as Klosterhuis will go around Codwell for that 10th spot. It'll be Brandon Klosterhuis in the 94. As he's on a big run now, he'll look to the inside of Donnie Davis for 9th as we head off into turn number 1. Klosterhuis on the move here at lap 34. Davis on the outside. Brendan Klosterhuis on the inside. He'll make the pass out of curve number 4. 33, Josh Cully going to make the move to the inside of Tressenot. Take over P11. 17 cars on the lead lap. Has a 6 of Kyle Weatherman right now on the back deck lid. Excuse me, running down that 25. Roger the Dodger Ebold. Who's currently running P17. We have strung together 37 green flag laps in our first set of green flag stops. About 20 laps away from seeing another set of green flag stops, as there'll be 16 cars on the lead lap. Oh, 2 of Alex, a little hard in the outside retaining wall. He's going to keep it clean and green. He made hard contact with an outside safer barrier and that Busch machine. He was running into a spot. Tough luck there for the 20. 6-second lead for Kyle Weatherman over the second place driver. That'll be the 97 of Eric Japot. That's Bernard Simulations Chevrolet Camaro. And he'll have the Ford Mustang of Storm Patterson about 2.5 car lengths back. Working the back deck of that machine, trying to get around and position himself for P2. P number 4 will be the 44 of Manin Raman. As you see his placement on the Speedway. Right now riding pretty much by himself. P5 will be the 89 of Matt Quick. About a whole straightaway behind the 44 of Raman. And he'll have Dave Maxson in the 6th spot, about 6 car lengths behind him, as they'll take on slower traffic. Lap 43 goes on the board. Donnie Davis in the 81 machine. As you see his placement on the racetrack, currently in the 7th position. 8th will be the 18 of Randy Caldwell. Just in sight there of Donnie Davis. And right behind him in the 9th spot will be the 43. That'll be Kelvin Mosier. Now rides about 3 to 4 car lengths back. Off of the 18 of Caldwell. The top 10 will be 808 of Sylvain Jolly. Riding comfortably right now in that 10th spot. A 94 of Brandon Klosterhuis. He holds on to 11th, but he's in the battle now with the 24 of Christopher Gale. He'll look to the inside as they enter turn number 1. Klosterhuis with the advantage all the way down to that white line on the 8th Speedway. There's the 24 of Christopher Gale. Will take over the 11th position. 13 will find the 33 of Josh Cully. Riding comfortably right now in that, riding now in the 14th spot is Josh Cully. The 13th spot will be the 87 of Raymond Rittenau. He was just able to get around the 33 that last time by. Treston and Sawyer Ott make up 15th and 16th. There is brother Treston Ott. And Sawyer back there behind him. The Iron Racing Network machine. And up to your leaders, we have 14 cars on the lead lap. Leader getting close to that outside wall. We'll work underneath the 2 of Alex Little. Caution flag flying here, 19 laps in to this run. Yeah. Sound like a bad incident on the back straightaway. Trying to find the incident that occurred. We are under replay here. Oh, looks like it happened with the 25. still trying to find it. Maybe on the next lap here. And there it is, hard impact. Car just stuck in the inside. The 25 of Roger Debold in that incident. Kyle Whitman stayed true to himself there and come out P1 after his round of pit stops. Coming out P2 to be Eric Drapeau, P3. Owen Patterson, Marlon Rahman, Matt Quick, your top 5. First caution of the night coming as we work lap 49, 100 of our 134 laps, 86 laps to go. Kyle Weatherman has led 40 laps here tonight. Their lap down cars head down pit road with the exception of the 9 of Adam Schromm and the 8 of Matt Quick. Roger Debold will probably be out. Their first car out of the race. Tough break with the 25 car of Roger the Dodger Debold. Don't forget, tomorrow night, join us. The Iron Thunder Racing League Premier Series. As we are right back here, Charlotte Motor Speedway. The World 300. See some of the same faces out on the Speedway. Kyle Weatherman going to take the outside on this restart. ready to go back. Green flag racing with Kyle Weatherman, your leader. Eric Japo, Monin Rahman, Storm Patterson. Green, green, green. Good restart there by the 6 of Kyle Weatherman. Eric Japo gonna get a good run there. He won't let Weatherman get too far out here too quickly. But the Dave Matson machine there scraped that outside safer barrier. Storm Patterson all over that deck lid of that 97 machine. Caution number 2 out on the speedway. One of Donnie Davis involved. '09 Dave Matson involved. Monin Rahman. Oh, '09 Dave Matson looked like he just lost it. Hard impact with the outside wall. Nowhere to go for Klosterhuis. Donnie Davis. Everybody trying to avoid. Good job there by the 08 of Sylvain Jolly. He'll get a onboard look. Try to back it up and see his. He tried to avoid this incident. On the binders. Loose and I believe he got out of there without making contact. Already has some right side damage. Looks like somebody may have got into the rear of him. 13 of Klosterhuis. So the top 7 gonna stay out on the speedway here. Everybody from 8th on back gonna hit pit road. About 63 of Storm Patterson. To come down pit road and give up the 3rd spot. Interesting call there from the 63 camp. He's had some heartbreakers here the past couple of weeks on fuel mileage races where he needs to be at the end, just on the wrong end of the deal. So he'll play a little strategy role here. See if we can roll off another run of green. Another big green flag run and see another stint of green flag stops. So definitely give an advantage to these guys who elected to come down early here. I believe I already see cars saving fuel. But a lot of these guys make it a habit. They start saving fuel on the first chance they get under caution. Every little bit counts. We see that 6 of Kyle Weatherman doing that right now. He has that machine turned off and is coasting. Drops the clutch. Turns it right back off. They're already in conservation mode, and he will take the inside. So with 1 to go, we'll have a handful of guys on pit road. Cully, Gale, Ott, Patterson, all coming down with 1 to go here. These guys can get a long green flag run. We're sitting in the catbird seat. But just 6 cars staying out there under this caution flag sequence. Our second of the night. As the lights have been extinguished at the top of the iRacing.com Ford Mustang field under command of the 6 of Kyle Weatherman, he'll enter the restart zone and hammer down green, back out. Lap 60 on the board, 75 to go, good restart for Monin Brahman in that 44 machine as he goes door handle side by side for D2 with 97 Eric Japot. Charges hard on the outside. He'll clear him now under fire. Monin Brahman comes from the 89 and back quick. Oh, 24 car, 1 car around. Off the nose of the 9 of Adam Strong goes Christopher Gale. We'll take another look here. Almost made contact with Strong. Oh, looks like he just got loose and lost it on his own. Tough break there for Christopher Gale. And Donnie Davis in the 81 machine back down pit road. $25 of Roger Debo, 23 Daniel Atkins, 22nd and 23rd. Those 2 cars are out. of the race. The 89 of Matt Quick moves into P3 ahead of P4 of Modern Ramen. Quietly in, trying to sneak his way up inside the top 5. The 87 of Raymond Rittenauer currently on the outside looking in as he tries to run down the 18 of Randy Codwell. Storm Patterson, that first car that went in with 1 to go, works underneath the 6th place driver of 87 Raymond Rittenauer. Going to try to work into the top 5 as he'll try to get a 2 for 1 here into turn number 3. Codwell will go down in, he'll shut the door. All over the back deck, but it is the 63 of Patterson. He'll look to the inside once again. Codwell trying to hold off that 63. He'll let him go down the back straightaway here into turn number 3. Storm Patterson will take over the top 5 from the 18 of Codwell. Codwell moves up the racetrack. Josh Kelly, the next car, try to work his way in there along with Tress and Ott. These two racing on the Speedway. One car losing an engine, but it's going to be the 08 of Sylvain Jolly. He is down on the apron to the Speedway. Tough break for Sylvain. As he'll uncork one. To the bottom of Monty Ramen goes a 63 of Storm Patterson. As he'll try to break into the top 4. Halfway this time by for your leader Kyle Weatherman, as he has put a gap between he and the 97 of Eric Drapeau. Weatherman working the back deck, or excuse me, Patterson working the back deck lid of that 89 car, Matt Quick. Second fastest car on the racetrack the last few times has been the 63 machine. Unfortunately for the field, the fastest car on the racetrack is Kyle Weatherman in the 6th car. Now, clean air for the 63. Kind of lap times he puts up. He'll run down second place of Eric Drapeau. Got quite a ways to go. But definitely the man on the move, that 63 machine. He actually holds the fastest lap of the race. Came on lap 2 at a 30:105. Right now, everybody in the 31s. Kyle Weatherman last time around on a 31:023. Martin Ramen quick that time around. Lap 72 on the board. 63 laps to go. That gap between Storm Patterson, Martin Ramen, and the 97 Red Chapeau closing up lap after lap. Ramen right on pace with that of the 63 machine. Continuing to be the fastest car on the Speedway. Yes, that 6 of Kyle Weatherman out front. Clean air is king here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Those guys coming up on close to the end of their pit cycle here. Won't be long, and we'll be seeing quite a few from the top 5, or excuse me, the top 10, and we only have 12 cars on the lead lap. 24 Christopher Gill, last one on the lead lap. Just out in front of your leader there. Closest battle right now, 3rd and 4th. Ramen will back off just a little bit. They continue to gain on the 2nd place of Eric Chapeau. Slowly reeling him in lap after lap. Kyle Weatherman leads his 67th lap, 68th lap of the evening. Kyle Weatherman, Eric Chapeau, Storm Patterson, Martin Ramen, Matt Quick in top 5. Randy Codwell, Josh Cully, Ray Rittenauer, Tressenot, Sawyerot round out the top 10. 43, Kelvin Mosier, Pit Road. He'll give up that 11th spot and head pit side. Christopher Gill will be in 11th spot. Excuse me, scored in the 12th spot. Just out in front of your leader. As he'll give up and let the leader by, he'll go down the lap. There'll be 10 cars on the lead lap. Martin Ramen fastest. That last time by. .54 to go. Kyle Weatherman, as you see the battle heating up here for 2nd place. It'll be a 3-car battle. Will the 97 put up a fight? Eric Japo, oh, caution out, 35 Sawyer up. Around in the front straightaway and saving grace for your leaders. Strategy out the window for the rest of those guys. It's like Ott just gets down on the apron of the Speedway, clips the flat part of the racetrack, couldn't gather it back in, hits the outside retaining wall. See the top 10 come down pit road. Led by the 6 of Kyle Weatherby. Robin down the way, 97 Japo down the way. It'll be Weatherman, Japo, Patterson, Raman, Codwell. Already saving fuel is that 6. Vincent Wood, Adam Schroen. Still out in front of your leader here. waiting on the green flag. Kyle Weatherman still holding on to that top spot as we wait for the one to go signal. One to go has been given. Lights are extinguished. Top of the iRacing.com Ford Mustang. You're getting ready to rock and roll here. 48 laps to go. 47 this time by. The field works their way down the back straightaway here. 2 by 2 field bunching up. Weatherman will go to the outside for this restart. Ace car gonna dip off here. Off the surface. In the restart zone goes Weatherman. And he is back in the gas. Another good restart by Kyle Weatherman. It'll be a race for P2 with Rahman on the outside. Inside goes 97 of Drapeau. Quickly around Rahman. Now here comes Storm Patterson in that 63 machine. We'll try to get a 2-for-1 into turn number 2. Patterson on the bottom. Drapeau on the top. Hammer down. Out of turn number 4. Still side by side at the line. Repeat 2 to the 97 of Drapeau. Into turn number 1 and 2. Still battling. Drapeau showing strong on the top side. He'll clear Patterson. They'll go back single file. Now Rom will look momentarily to the inside of Patterson. He'll think better. Now to the outside goes the 97 Drapeau with a big run on Kyle Weatherman. But he'll lose some momentum and allow 63 of Patterson to pull alongside. They're side by side for second place again. Through the triangle into turn number 1. Oh, a little loose for Patterson. Like he may have got too far down. But he'll battle back. Here comes Rahman all the way to the bottom. Can't quite get the momentum he needs. And Patterson will challenge again underneath the 97 of Eric Drapeau. And while all this is happening, smile in the mirror of that 6 machine as he starts to pull away from the top 3, 4 cars in line. We still have a good 3-way battle here for second spot. These guys aren't going away. They're not giving up. We still got 44 laps to go. Patterson with the biggest advantage he had so far. He'll take over P2 momentarily as they still side by side into turn number 1. Patterson on the bottom. Drapeau on the top. Weatherman walking away. Almost had him clear out of turn number 4, not quite. Drapeau still hanging on. He'll clear him now down the back stretch. They'll go single file into turn number 3. Patterson takes over P2 as we get ready to put 94 on the board. 41 circuits remaining here. We've only seen one lead change tonight. That was between Kyle Weatherman and that 63 of Storm Patterson. It'll be very interesting. Let's see what happens if we can get this one to run green all the way to the finish. We've already seen Weatherman extend his length of time he was able to stay out on the racetrack. Passed 2 times by. That 63 of Storm Patterson has been the fastest car on the racetrack. We'll look back here to the 9th spot of Tristan. 33 of Josh Cully running in 8th. We'll look underneath. Ray Rittenhour for 7th. We'll clear him at the line. Take over. They'll move back single file. Weatherman with a 1.3 second advantage right now over that 63 machine of Storm Patterson. As everybody right now pretty much spaced out on the Speedway running single file. Weatherman quietly starting to put a little distance between he and Patterson. Almost has it to a 2-second advantage. There is Weatherman. And Patterson and Rahman just now coming into the picture. Dominant performance so far tonight by Kyle Weatherman. Rahman going to go to P2 now. Will Kyle Weatherman be our first repeat winner? We'll find out in 33 laps. Rahman has put some distance between he and Storm Patterson as he'll try to run down your leader. It's about 2.5 seconds ahead of that 44 car. 32 laps to go. with Matt Hendricks right now being shown in the 15th spot, 2 laps down as he works around the 8th place driver of Josh Cully, that 33 Delphi Chevrolet. Rittenauer running in that 7th position. Good solid top 10 run for him. Take a look at 8th, 9th place. Tressenot out on the Speedway. Right behind him is the 24 of Christopher Gale. In the 10th spot, able to hold on to the top 10. He'll take over the 9th spot. Almost a 4-second lead now for Kyle Weatherman up front. .29 laps to go. .35 Sawyer out pit road. '87 Raymond Rittenauer coming. 18 Randy Codwell. 89 Matt Quick. Drapeau will go to P3. Monty Rahman going to give up P2. He'll come pit side. Josh Cully will give up 4th spot. He'll head down pit road. Lap 112 going on the board. 23 to go. Nice 7 Eric Drapeau, he'll come along with the 6 of Kyle Weatherman. He'll go as well. Weatherman on the binders. Drapeau will hit pit road. Storm Patterson stays out. He'll stay out along with Christopher Gale and Treston Ott. Treston Ott. See that back, he'll head down pit road. Her leader 63 of Storm Patterson. The sixth machine to put the sixth lap down. Some kind of miracle happened here for 63. He'll get on the binders and come down pit road. He tried to exhaust all effort. Christopher Gale, he'll give it up. Good end for the 63 of Patterson. Down and away. 2 tires stopping fuel for the 63 machine. Kyle Weatherman back to the front. And you see the distance between he and Rahman. He had to go around Rahman. Rahman put it a little earlier than Weatherman. Weatherman will put lap 118 on the board. 17 to go. That'll be his 106th lap. He has led here tonight. Total domination. Charlotte Motor Speedway for the 6th of Kyle Weatherman. Oh, Mosier into the outside wall right in front of your leader. We'll hold on to it. Kyle Weatherman, the last 3 weeks in a row, just not able to string together a victory. Right now, so far tonight, he has been dominating, and he continues to dominate. He continues to put distance between he and Monin Rahman in that 44 machine. Down the back straightaway goes Kyle Weatherman into turn number 3. Weatherman will have to endure some lap traffic before this one is over. Caution out on the Speedway, caution. Caution flying for the 4th time. So a little help from the 8. The 9 car go around. And your leaders will head down pit road with the exception of Eric Drapeau. Drapeau looks like he may lucky dog to the 35. He'll continue to be on the front row, but this time he will not have the choice of where he starts. This is 6 Kyle Weatherman. 9-7 of Eric Drapeau. Elected to stay out on the Speedway. Working caution, inside 10 to go. We are 1 to green. We'll restart with 7 laps. Green flag in the air. Good restart there by the 97 of Eric Japot. Will be a car length and a half advantage into turn number 1. Can he steal the show here with 7 laps to go? Work into 7 of Kyle Weatherman. Work. Oh, we got 1 car in the outside wall already. Pushed to green. That's Weatherman. Looks to the inside. Trying to shut the door. Is the 97 of Eric Japot. He can't do it side by side. Kyle Weatherman going to move up the racetrack. Oh! He'll take over P1. Here comes the 89 of Matt Quick, 44 Monin Ramen. He'll look to the inside of Japot. Oh, Japot gets loose. Around he goes. Caution out on the speedway with 6 laps to go. Quick got a piece of that as well. Matt Quick will have some heavy left front damage on that machine. See the front end damage on the 89 of Matt Quick. Raise Energy 63 of Storm Patterson. Patterson Langley Racing. Very interesting here. Looks like we're definitely going into overtime. It'll be a 1 attempt at a green light checker. Possibly could get, see, possibly could be 2 to go. Could get a 2-lap shootout here. We will go into overtime. Let's now get into 2 to go. Have the 1 to go next time by. And we will be in overtime. 1 attempt at a green white checker finish. Right now, take your time to get you something to eat, something to snack on, as this green white checker setting up to be a barn burner. Weatherman gonna go to the outside. Getting ready to drop the hammer here. Kyle Weatherman. 89 of Matt Quick. And Weatherman will get a good jump here. Rahman will try to clear the 89 of Quick. Into turn number 1. Can't quite clear him. He will. Now Quick will battle back on the inside. Rahman goes around. Nowhere to go for the 63 of Patterson. And the caution out again. Heavy damage on the 63 of Storm Patterson. So absolutely got nowhere to go. Got the 89. We get to the back of the 44. Kyle Weatherman, your winner. Storm Patterson going to be able to hang on the P3. Alright, looking for Matt Quick. Don't see him in the... Go ahead and move on with Storm Patterson. Joining me up at the booth, P3 finisher Storm Patterson started tonight, qualified outside pole, and just unfortunately Kyle Weatherman had the field covered here again tonight. Was able to pretty much battle your way through the field there and hang on, after those green flag stops running through there, and seemed like a weird race tonight. And thought you may have been able to catch those guys out there on some pit strategy, and untimely caution comes out, and I just didn't go your way again tonight on pit strategy, but at least tonight you're up here in the podium.
For the stop, so we had to come back in and go to the back. We crawled our way back to the top three, and then there was a caution there when we could have pushed it 2 more laps, and then the next green flag pit stop after that, we pushed it a lap further, and then we thought maybe 2 tires would be enough to get a lead on Kyle and maybe win this thing out, because Kyle definitely had the speed on long run. We definitely had him covered on the short run, and I think honestly we would have had him there at the end, but good old Matt Quick had other ideas with that, which kind of second race he's done some things, but it is what it is. It's racing, but just wish we could have actually finished tonight with a hood, but sometimes you don't get what you want, especially whenever you race people who just send it into corners.
Alrighty, man. Well, now we'll take this one and put it in the cap and move on tomorrow night. Good luck, and we hope to have you back up here hopefully tomorrow night from Victory Lane, and good luck the rest of the Rush Series.
Yes, sir. We'll knock one of these off eventually and start dominating. We just haven't quite figured out how to do that. But yeah, thank you for the broadcast.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty, bringing up now P2 qualified in the 3rd position tonight here in that 89 of Matt Quick. A little different race tonight. We saw some long green flag runs and some strategy trying to be played, and cautions, breeding cautions popping up there at the end, but able to finagle your way through there and finished a solid P2 ahead of the dominant 6 of Kyle Weatherman.
It wasn't too bad. I didn't have a good car at all. I mean, I was probably around 5th or 6th. I was kind of surprised to stay in the top 10, but at the end there, I didn't mean for that to happen, but they said he was clear, but obviously if I tagged him, I didn't tag him from the rear, I tagged him from his left rear. So you can't really pinch right there as you're coming off the turn there, and I was going to hit the second lane kind of on the backstretch and kind of go from there. I didn't mean to spin him, but it is what it is. The first kind of restart, or the second to last restart or whatever, you saw Eric spin out. I barely made it out of that one, but all in all, it was decent.
Yeah, we almost seen the same thing happen. You know, if he tried to, 44 tried to get underneath the 97 there, and just not enough room for him to get there, ultimately caused the 97 to go around and in his good run for tonight. But it seems like it's the same story again. Kyle Weatherman this time able to keep her off the wall there and string together a good finish, and finally able to have a first repeat winner. When we come back here tomorrow night, we'll all have the same setup. What can you take from tonight that you'll think will help you move on to these A cars tomorrow, if anything?
Well, the A car is completely different, as you know, but I mean, honestly, I think the same thing is save the right front, and then you can save the right front, you can go from there, and then just avoid all the carnage, wherever that may be. I mean, we always have a breakup. We're not going to get that super long run because of the stages, but outside of that, I think we'll see some strategy played out. Got to chuck some things out of the drawing board a little bit. 2 tires didn't work on that last green flag stop. I was super loose. That was a super dumb idea, but you know what? Live and learn, and you roll with it.
Alrighty, definitely weren't the only one to try it, man. But nonetheless, man, a good strong finish tonight, P2, and carry that momentum over tomorrow night. We look forward to seeing what it all unfolds, and I believe might have took over the after the night's points is said and done. I think you may take over the points lead, Kyle Weatherman was in the points lead. Definitely be up close there. I got it mixed up with our Premier Series. Been doing that all night. But good luck, man, the rest of the year.
5, so it's all good. We're going to the playoffs next week.
Oh yeah. Good luck, man. Alrighty. Joining us now, first repeat winner in the Rush Series. The first Ford Mustang GT, dominant all night long. Definitely had the handle that you needed underneath that race car, and able to avoid some late race charges there. I know those cautions aren't what you wanted to see, but nonetheless, you're able to get out in front and keep anybody off of the back bumper of that 6 machine.
Yeah, definitely a good run, that's for sure. Unfortunately, my teammate got took out or wrecked or whatever happened there at the end with Mon in there. But other than that, it was almost a 1-2 finish for our team. But no, definitely a good setup, definitely a fun race, and hopefully we can do it tomorrow for the Cup race.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I know I talked to Matt Quick. He'll take a little bit of the tire game and know what not to do tomorrow night as he spoke. Is there anything you can take away from tonight, knowing that these 2 cars are totally different and everybody will have that same setup? Is there anything you can take away from tonight that'll help you play on for tomorrow?
Just learning the track, stuff like that obviously helps, but yeah, definitely. Obviously tomorrow evens out the playing field just with everyone having the same setup and stuff like that. So it definitely won't be as dominant as it was tonight, but still really fun tonight, and hopefully this is just the beginning of what it could be tomorrow.
All right, man. We appreciate you taking your time out to race with us and join us up here in the booth. We'll let you go celebrate, and congratulations once again becoming the first repeat winner in the Rush Series, and good luck tomorrow night.
Appreciate it.
Alrighty, that was your winner, the 6 of Kyle Weatherman for the World 200. Good night of racing here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Thanks for all the drivers who turned out tonight, put on the show, and definitely look forward to tomorrow night. We'll get out here and see what these guys can do, and if Kyle Weatherman can go back to back. And throw those results up there for you. Definitely make sure you want to join us. We'll see some of the same faces back out here on the Speedway. Congratulations once again to Kyle Weatherman, Matt Quick, Storm Patterson for their podium finishes. Randy Codwell was able to sneak up, there and get a 4th place finish, along with the top 5 for Ray Rittenauer. 6 is going to belong to Tress and I. Eric Japot recovers for a good top 10 finish in the 7th spot. Sawyer Ott, he'll finish 8th. 9th will be Josh Cully. Top 10 will be Christopher Gale. Monin Rahman 11th. 12th will be Kelvin Mosier. Alex Little 13th. Matt Hendricks 14th. Vincent Wood, newcomer, he'll finish in the 15th spot. Adam Schroen 16th. 17th will be Matt Klosterhuis. Sylvain Jolly brings it home in the 18th. Brendan Klosterhuis brings home 19th. Donnie Davis 20th. 21st will be Dave Matson. Roger the Dodger Diebold in 22nd. Daniel Atkins 23rd. And Justin White not making the call. He'll finish in the, he'll be credited with the 24th starting, or 24th finish, 24th place finish. Once again, Matt Hendricks having to swap rides with what you're seeing as the count in the 08 machine, or the 8 car, who finished in that 14th position. Trouble with his ride and having to take over another ride. He'll finish in that 14th spot. And like I said, tomorrow night we'll break open the World 300 for the Premier Series in the A car. We fixed setup, so that'll level the playing field somewhat. We'll see if Kyle Weatherman can go back to back and win again here tomorrow night. Make sure you join us, same time, same place. We'll look to go our 3rd week in a row with 43 car starting field. In season 5, Jackson Allen, Kevin Hash, and Randy Codwell, your winners so far. Rittenauer, Hash, and Diebold take home the 3 poles so far. Who will set fast time tomorrow night and who will take home the win? We'll see a first time winner or a repeat winner. We go 4 races with 4 different winners. We'll see here again tomorrow night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Y'all keep showing up. We'll keep showing out. Good night, everybody, from Concord, North Carolina, Charlotte Motor Speedway, live here on the Iron Thunder Racing Network.